Hi everyone, my name's Katie and I'm from Gold Coast, Australia. Just doing this video as a review of the HTC program. The reason why I joined HTC was because I was going through a lot of personal issues at the time, and that was mostly due to the financial stress that I've endured in my relationship. So I was looking for something that would help me with getting myself out of a rut. And I've got to say, prior to joining HTC, I've never done anything I've never participated in any sort of self-help courses or anything like that. I've only ever read a couple of books here and there, which I thought were helpful in terms of the mindset and things like that. But knowing the person that I am, I probably thought about the fact that I really needed a program that would be able to help me with putting the practice ahead of the theory. So it took me a little while to think about actually jumping in and really doing the program. But once I've done that, I just remember the first couple of weeks, it was a phenomenal transformation process. It was a little bit overwhelming because I didn't really know what I was dealing with and how to process a lot of the emotions that I had in dealing with my personal issues, as well as sort of combining the course with what I was going through. However, at the end of the 6-week program, what I've noticed the most is the fact that I've completely changed the way I see things in life. I used to be quite a negative person in terms of any sort of outcome. So whenever I'm encountering any sort of problems or issues in life, I would always think about the worst case scenario. And basically at the end of the HTC program, what I've learned so far is that instead of thinking that way, try to think about things from a different perspective, and which will in turn take you out of that really negative space. So that's, one of the most important things I've learned from Sifu Dan, that I've got to say that I'm tremendously thankful for. He's definitely impacted my life in ways that I never thought that that it would. And for those of you that are skeptical about the program, which I was a little bit initially as well, all I want to say is that, there are so many opportunities that we have in life. And there are so many things that we all aspire to do and we all, want to do. However, if you don't actually allow yourself the time to do it, then you'll always find excuses not to. Therefore, if there are those ones, there are people like you that are thinking of joining the program, my advice would be just to jump in and do it and see what it can do to help you. See what it can do that will be able to help you transform your life. Because bottom line is, if you're not here to do it for yourself, you'll never be able to take yourself out of that scenario and take yourself out of that situation that you're in. So instead of thinking about it, just do it. Okay, I think that's all for now. So thank you again, Sifu Dan and the rest of the HTC team, as well as the HTC community, for helping me with becoming the better version of myself. So that's all for now. Thank you. Bye.